Okay guys, finally it is happening. What we've all been waiting for. We're going to create the RegisterNext.php file in this tutorial. So create a new file and save it as RegisterNext.php. And again, as it's a PHP file, we are going to need the PHP opening and closing tags. And actually the first thing we're going to do is to make it connect to the database. So type include connect.php. So include is like you can use everything that is inside of the connect.php file right now, plus it will also do the connect.php file, which means that this file right here will connect to the database. So when we include it, it will connect to the database too. But now that it is connected with this line include thing, now that the database is connected, we're going to need a new variable called user. Oh well, actually it is going to be equal to test username, and it is going to be equal to $_ post. And remember to put caps lock on, or at least capitalize this post thing, and you put username. And remember to go into your register.html file and look at this name, username. Okay, good. So we're using username right here too. And now we say test password equals to post again password. Okay, so first of all we'll connect to the file, and then we create a variable called test username, and that is equal to post username. And this means that, okay, you see, register next, once you click this button right here, so once you click the submit button, you will be taken to RegisterNext.php. And what this file will do is that it will create a new variable called test username, and then it'll get the variable username, and the variable username is what you type in this text field right here. So set the variable test username equal to whatever value you type in here, and the value test password equal to whatever you type in the field right here, in the password field right here. And so now we have a posted variable that is set equal to a variable. So now let's use these variables with an if statement. If test username, oh well, actually we're going to do something else first. What we're going to do is that we're going to check for if the username you type in and the password you type in is what you call alphanumeric, and this means that there'll only be letters and numbers in there. So to test for if this is really happening, type EREGI, EREGI, I don't know why they called it that. And this is a built-in PHP function. So now you just put to these parameters. The first argument is a string, and the next argument in this function is the variable you want to test, and that is test username. And now you have to put something special in here, and it is kind of complicated, so yeah, pay attention. 2 square brackets, and one of these and now I put a, and one of these minus modifiers, set a minus set 0 minus 9 right there. So this will check for if this variable right here, test username, which is equal to the username you posted, well, the username you typed in, because of this line, test username is equal to the username you typed in the username box. So we're saying if the username typed in is alphanumeric, which means that if it is only containing letters and numbers, well, then do this. But we need to add one more, and that is to check for if the password is alphanumeric too. Now just put two of these and signs, and now you copy this right here. And instead of test username, of course you use test password. So now we're saying that, okay, if both the username and the password is alphanumeric, then do this. Oh, well, actually what we're going to do right now is that what's going to happen if this isn't true. So put an else statement and echo out on the screen, or we'll actually kill it, die, whoops, die, username and password can only contain letters and numbers. So just a quick recap of what we got right here. First of all, it'll connect to the database, and then it'll set the variable test username equal to the username you typed in, and the variable test password equal to the password you typed in. And if this if the password and the username you typed in is alphanumeric, which means that if the username and the password you typed in only contains letters and numbers, then do something that we haven't told yet. Else, and this means that if one of these terms is not true, which means that if either the username or the password is not alphanumeric, then it'll kill the process immediately and print out on the screen, username and password can only contain letters and numbers. And that's all you get for this tutorial. We'll be building onto it in our next tutorial. See you.